So if you see me like playing with the shirt throughout my video, I think that like shortly after I air this video, like look at how close it is in the armpits here. I think it's because it's not actually a shirt. I think it's like a, like a night shirt, like a cameo. That's the word I want to use. I'm pretty sure it's a cameo. Anyways, what's a cameo? I don't know. Something that's got like a brooch thing, maybe. I don't know. I should just change. Nope, I am just talking. Wolfgang fell, hurt his butt. Yep. He slipped on my pajamas.
Yeah, I'll show you what I slipped on.
They're way too slippery. I got these really slippery pajamas that I got from his grandma. Actually, they're super comfortable, super slippery, not safe to leave on the floor.
Well, this is what I slipped on.
I can't see.
These are pajama pants I slipped it on.
Oh, Mommy's back hurts when you hit me there. It hurt pretty bad.
These are the pajama pants.
Okay, well, thanks for stretching them out online. You made my butt look huge. Thank you. Thanks for that. So, what's been going on? There's a couple things here. Okay, don't actually purposely slip because you might really hurt yourself. What are you guys up to on Friday? This is Friday excitement. I know every time you guys watch me do a video, you watch me make a coffee. Okay, no, please. My back is actually super sore. Super sore.
Does anybody want to see the...
Hey, Missy, you see? Yeah, Wolf's gonna show off his, he did one of these, what's going on? I am okay, kind of, except my injury's definitely kicking me when I get stressed out. So Wolfgang made this avalanche mountain kit. And he's going to show you guys while I finish off making some cream here. Okay, careful. This is a big mess, and if you're a parent, I
turn it
would...
so you can see like the...
Oh yeah? Contender for what?
You can't see the avalanche. This is the avalanche, I think.
Contender for
And
what?
I had some snow powder left over, so I made like this mush. Ew.
Yeah, the mush is kind of gross, right? But he did it all himself. It was kind of interesting that he was able to do it all himself. You mix some water with whatever, and then it explodes. Fun for the family, I guess, right? I'm kind of off today, you guys. I'm definitely kind of off today, so don't mind me. Okay, I'm glad you showed it off.
We made
The Minecraft Pez dispenser. I don't know where it is right now, actually.
Well, you might remember Minecraft Pez.
I'm not quite sure where he put that right now. He's asking where you put it.
Oh, why?
Yeah.
Why are you...
This is my messy kitchen.
Why do you want to know where the Pez dispenser is?
Right?
Mush. Ew.
Okay, I probably already put sugar in there. Good call. I know, but we had a like Pez eating contest, which of course Wolfgang won because I got sick after like half a container of Pez. I can't eat a full container of Pez candies. So he won, but then I don't know where they went after that.
I ate the rest of yours.
But where did the machines go? Okay, no. So probably my sister-in-law said we probably should have done this outside, and she's right, because now there's all this like stuff on the floor from the avalanche. But
yeah, because as soon as I did it,
I was kind of busy.
The avalanche, they're like, well, here's some powdered snow here.
I spoke to my doctor the other day about my misophonia, and he said that, like, you know how I've been online, I've been telling you guys that I'm just, like, extra Like, I can hear like ants' feet. I can hear like water running. Really loud sounds are getting to me. He just said it's because you're not sleeping. And you're really stressed out.
Now you're hearing things.
I'm not hearing things. My hearing is just heightened. Heightened. Okay. So some of the things that we wanted to show you guys today was I ordered this from Temu for like slugs. Slugs are supposed to like not like this stuff. Okay. But this is the size that I got, and it's really sharp. Okay. We were out the other day and we picked blackberries yesterday, for which I made this awesome jam. One is blackberry raspberry, and one is blackberry, the apples that I had to pick off my tree because the bear came. The ones that I cooked with the apples, because they're like winter apples, they had their own like natural pectin. They took a lot less Certo and they hardened up a lot faster. The stuff that I made with the blackberry raspberry took a little bit more Certo. For the longest time that I've been living here and doing this homesteading stuff, all right, I was just buying packages of Certo from the store, and it was costing me tons of money. So I finally got smart and I ordered this one from Amazon. This is a Maddogmountainarts recommendation.
And it was pretty cheap.
Well, it wasn't cheap, but compared to like, sometimes I would buy like 20 packages at like $5.99, and that would only make me like a few jars. So this I think was like $50, but it's gonna make me many, many jars. And hi, Fennis, how's it going? So, I've been uploading some content for you guys. Please do not get confused because it is older content. Like today I uploaded a video where we're driving through the snow, right? It is not snowing here in the real BC. Not at all. It's just that that's about where I'm at with trying to get my videos.
See, we have so
organized.
many videos that we barely even get to upload them.
Yeah, I rarely ever get time. So, what are you up today, Missy? You see, I've got a few things that we've got to get done here. And so, because I'm hoping that we can go. Again. I just realized the other day, I made you guys a little bit of a blurb of a video. I just realized the other day that my brake, what do you mean? That my, that my brake, in my truck, that the brake fluid's a little bit low. My buddy came over and he was like, your brake fluid, but he told me not to worry about it. But if you guys know me, I'm the kind of person that I worry about everything all the time. So I was like, what? My brake fluid's a little bit low? So I phoned the shop and I was like, why is my brake fluid low? And they were like, oh, because you haven't had it changed, or, well, they didn't say that was why. They just said that I haven't had it like bled since 2017. That sounds good. Yeah, I think a lot. If you guys don't know me, I'm Maddogmountainarts, and I think and talk super fast all the time. That's what we do around here. But we also try to show you guys some cool things. So while you're trying to get ready to get out of town, you got to check your truck, right? Hey, Louise, how's it going? No, these are my Walmart shorts. I've had them for a while. Oh, coffee in the face. So we've kind of got a mixture of projects that we're working on, okay? A mixture. So bear with me because I'm very scattered and I don't know what's going on. Me too, actually. They're super comfy, and I can look, I can bend, right? And they're bright, and they're vibrant. You can see me from a mile away. I just don't like the shirt. The shirt's kind of driving me up the wall. Okay, So I have also had Starlink mini kit for like, I think I've had Starlink mini kit for almost like a year now and have not used it. So we're going to, but the first thing I need to do is plug it in and set it up outside so it can do the thinking, the collaborating, okay? So while it's doing that, we're gonna set it up, we're gonna hook it up outside, and we're gonna show Wolfgang how to fill the fluid. I thought I had a little, did you guys see me with a funnel? Hey, how's it going? We're gonna fill up the fluid in the truck. I've got to vacuum the truck. Oh, I gotta pick the beans. I gotta pick the carrots. I gotta show you guys some cool security system things that we got. I got a few things. I got a million things because I can't keep my mind. Yeah, I made these, hey? What do you think? They're pretty neat, eh? I made these, and actually these are a flaw because I should have made them so that you can like see through. But when something's flawed in my world, that just means it's mine. Because I'm big on that. So, yeah, because I really want to get the Starlink going. Oh. That was weird, right? Yeah. Thanks very much. Thank you. I appreciate that. I'm just super annoying, apparently. Blah, blah, blah. In other words, I also, you guys, I did a post last night where I've started up a GoFundMe and like, I put it on my YouTube. I don't want you guys to feel obligated to like send me any money or anything, but I had to put it out there because I have to try. If you did want to donate to my GoFundMe, I promise you and me that money is going to exactly the cause that I said it was going to, into my GoFundMe. I've got some separation legal things going on here, so that I need to get dealt with, and then maybe I can stop coming online and be not sleeping or not know what's going on or and we can actually get back to like just having back to our regular programming. Right? But I'm just putting it out there. When you guys watch, it really helps. I have no idea. Hey, Kevin, how's it going? I did a post and I did a link for it. And so actually, this is the first time I've obviously ever done something like this. Like, I feel bad about it. Like, I got up this morning and I felt like gut-wrenching, but I couldn't sleep last night because I'm just like, where are we going to go? What's going on? What's going to happen? Like, I have no idea what's going to happen. I just know that I've got to get this sorted out. So, and I know that I've got to pay. I got to pay fees. And I know that, like, I do work. Oh, is it? Thanks for letting me know, Kevin. So, I think you can search me up or I will repost. I will repost it. I don't think that I can while I'm doing a live. It's gone. Oh, I wonder, maybe YouTube took it down, which is weird because they had like a thing that said that you could, like when you're in the GoFundMe, I can share it to my TikTok, my Facebook, my Snapchat, my Twitter. I don't have a Twitter. My YouTube, all these other places, but perhaps I did it wrong. So thank you for letting me know, and I'll try to redo it. I guess we just have a difference of, it's a long story, and I don't really want to like go online and I don't really want to say bad things, especially because we got all this stuff going on, and I don't actually really have bad things to say. I'm just scared and confused and worried about me and my son's future and what we're going to do. But I have a couple of things that I've been thinking about. Like, my buddy My friend is a shrimp boat captain. No, I'm just kidding. My friend's like an actual captain. And we could always like buy a boat, and he could like be the boating captain, and we could live on a boat. Or we could buy a camper van and we could drive around and make you guys content, and that could be lots of fun, right? I mean, I'm just trying to be positive about it, but at the same time, on Maddogmountainarts, we don't give up. This is my dream. I grew up on this piece of property. I love this piece of property. I want to keep this piece of property, and I want to keep it for my child, and I want to keep it because we put so much work into it. Yeah, I'm watering. I got 7 pumpkins. Pretty crazy, right? 7 pumpkins. So I'm just going to plug this in. I'll show you the pumpkins after the water stops running. But like, we went camping last time. Thank you. Thanks. I appreciate that, Clinic. I'm trying to be, like, obviously at night when he's sleeping and I'm like so stressed out and worried. I'm like, oh my God. Oh my God, oh my God. But you know what? God, or whoever it be, or destiny, or fate, or whatever, there's that whole saying that's like, the things in your life that you really need to let go of will keep coming up. Blah, 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 blah. Aw, that sucks. So, like, you know what I mean? Like, the things that your soul needs to learn in this journey will keep coming up. So, like, I thought, like, maybe I have an unhealthy attachment. Did I come back? My internet went out. Sorry about that. Yeah. So, I'm trying to look at it like it's some sort of, like, I don't know. It's some sort of challenge that'll be okay. And you know what? I've lived here, I guess, my whole life. So maybe. Okay, so this is mini Starlink kit, anyways. We gotta like plug it in and let it do its like coordination stuff, right? Yeah, I can cook and keep house. What do you mean? Yes, I can.
What is it?
I can do all those things really easy, actually.
Wait, what?
That's not the hard part. The hard part is my listening skills. Okay, careful. Careful. But, okay, I'm going to move this around here. But we've got the, like, no thank you. But we're very neurodivergent, so listening is like, yeah. No is go around here, right? Don't tell me. Don't threaten me with a good time. I'll show you. And if I don't show you, he'll show you. And then all of a sudden it won't be a good time.
Hi.
Right?
Hi.
Okay, so let's plug this in and it's gonna do its jazzy thing.
Thanks, John Wood.
You can tell this is on because there's a little blinking light in the corner, all right? The little blinking light, all right? Okay, honey, do not step on this cord. Eyes. See the cord? Don't step on the cord, please. Okay? Eyes? Okay? Thank you.
Okay.
Okay.
Hi.
Okay. If you have a neurodivergent child, it's very important to like, right? And also, if you are neurodivergent yourself and somebody, you ever like, you know how like you have problems with, you can always remember someone's face, but you can never remember their like name. It helps to like look at their feet when they tell you their name. And then you will focus on their name and not be watching their facial expressions. Okay. They're shorts. Sometimes I have a skirt, but then I have a bad habit of putting my phone down and like, you know, squatting in front of the camera, right? Nope, I am not married, but I am not looking, okay? Although, it was like the dream in my heart to get married, but I'm okay now. I'm too old for that dream. All right, let's let that dream go. Okay, go that way. That's for young people, in my opinion. Oh, no worries. Thanks, MCUC. I appreciate that. I appreciate the thought. Let anybody know if you want to help, and it helps that you're watching. We're not camping right now, but we're going camping. Okay? So we're trying to get ready for that. We have to fill the fluid, I guess, but I mean, oops. I just kind of was always underneath the impression that it was the thing for like, you get married when you're gonna like have a baby or something, and like buy a house and have a family, right? And I did all those things and it blew up in my face. So maybe I'm not too worried about that anymore. Thanks. But thanks for all the support. It's okay. I'm not saying that's just my life, my opinion, and my things. I definitely like very happy when people get married. My niece is getting married, or my little cousin is getting married, and I really wish her the best. I think she got married like yesterday or something. And I would have really liked to have gone. It was in like Peace River, Alberta, but okay, I need a minute. We could not go. So, did you guys see where I put the funnel down? Put it down somewhere, right? Yeah, so I don't mean to come online and be like blah, 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 blah. I think it's underneath Tess Duncan, because that's my real name. That's my real name, is Tess Duncan. My stage name is Maddogmountainarts, because I live by Mad Dog Mountain Peak. And now that you guys can find me all over the place. Thanks, though, Kevin. I really appreciate that a lot. Just because some of the things, I mean, even if, just to get to the end of this madness is going to cost. And if I was like in any position where, oh, is the funnel out there? Where we could like speak to each other like civil human beings, it wouldn't be that bad, but civility is come and gone. Okay, I will. Oh yeah, no worries, MCUC, I get it. You know what, it's cool that, please like and subscribe, watch and share, and Kevin, I will, and thanks for checking that out for me so that I know that it's not working. I know I entered this like beauty contest thing too, and like prize was like 50 grand, and I like actually like placed like 4th, and people, I didn't even like get everyone to like vote for me, but you know what I mean? Like I didn't promote myself around for people to vote for me. I was really surprised that I actually got 4th, but the link didn't work for that either, so that's part of the reason why people couldn't vote for me. Okay, so your hood's got like a flippy thing. No, it's a Toyota. But a few months ago, because like the law is when you're driving, you can't, when you're driving and you want to film, you can't be touching your camera, right? So I actually bought this really cool little like, yeah, I just don't know if I've ever really met one. Well, older, no, I shouldn't even say that. I shouldn't even get on that. I guess I have, but there's just not many that I've dated, let's say, right? I have a toxic or unhealthy, I guess I have a weird infatuation for people that aren't good for me, right? It's probably because my dad left when I was young. Okay. I don't know. I'm not even gonna. No, please, I'm trying to fill the stuff, okay? That you need to log into your account, or I need to log into my account. Yeah, that could be it too.
Can I help
And I'm
you?
totally okay with that. I'm totally okay with that.
Can I help you with that?
Right? That's what people say.
Mom?
Come healed. So, I'm not healed. Yeah, I seen that, Kevin Spence.
Can I help you?
So,
What are you doing?
I will check that out, okay?
Windshield
I'm sorry,
washer?
it's just once he starts getting, asking me about things. No, it's a V6.
Can I help you?
I was going to get you to help me, but then I realized there's not anything tall enough for you to stand on. And then, remember when you poured the salad out the other night? You poured the salad out and you just tipped it over, and you poured something else and you like tipped it over. So you can stand up here and I'll hold it too, and you can hold it, but you're not going to free hold it yourself. Yeah. Okay, so it's usually on the side, right? Boo-da-boo. Use a funnel. Boo-da-boo. Okay, let's see if we can. Oh, are you okay?
I think that's dangerous.
Well, the truck's not running. Truck's not hot. So. Okay. All right. Okay. 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 All right. There we go.
I think it's leaking. I can feel it.
So I've got, like I was saying, I've got a little dash cam, but you got to keep the windows pretty clean here. So usually like half a jug will do her. I can't really see. I can't see.
I'll use the 2016 Subaru Vestra 1645. It's
Okay, let's hope I did the right thing with the right thing
It's a
here. Sometimes I get
2016.
distracted. Oh yeah, it says washer fluid only. Washer fluid. All right. So it's a 2016. I
already
should have
said
said
that.
this before I start this. Like, I quite often mess projects up when I'm like talking to you guys, talking to him, and easy or whatever, right? But double check. I didn't double check what I was putting in or where it was going. Double check. Okay. Because once upon a time, I did put like a whole extra liter of oil into my truck. Oops. And then I had to go somewhere and get it removed. Oops. Right? So, and like the power steering's right near here. I don't know where the fill marker is. I'm having a hard time with that one. Or like where the full is. Anyways, I'll bring the jug with. Oh yeah, thanks John. Yeah, it's totally like, yes. Yes, I know. It's, thank God my doctor was here the other day because I was like near the end. I'm near the end sometimes with like, hey Rhonda, I don't know, but don't drink it. Okay, but you probably shouldn't drink random water bottles that you find outside. That water's probably a couple days old. Thanks. Well, I'm just filling up my washer fluid and checking for, I did have my friend come over the other day to give me a little bit of a, like, scope underneath the vehicle and stuff. So, but thank you for that, Rhonda. Thank you. As, like, the metal underneath the truck is not as good as it should be. Like Toyota, this year, the truck, and maybe the year after, they like cheaped out on the metal for the frame. So specifically, if you live on the coastal area, like we get a lot of salt and we get a lot of moisture. So, no, thank you. No, thank you. So it is like rusting a little faster. Thanks. I just meant like, I just mean like I'm tired. I'm so tired. Like, we've been doing this like, I don't know. My life's just been in an upheaval now for like 3 years, and like, it's a big job. Like, he's a lot of fun, but he's also like a lot of work. I totally love him, but it's like a lot. They did, because I got a recall for the frame, and I did take it in, and they gave me the spray, okay, but it's not good enough, right? No, I don't have any family. I mean, I have a mom and a sister, but they live in Quesnel, and they have their own problems, so, no, it's just us. It is just us. Okay, so what was I gonna... And then I'm not very trusting either, so. Okay, so you can see here, so like my buddy said, like, there's my brake fluid, okay? So it's like not at max, but it's not at min. No, don't have one of those. Don't have one of those. Actually, like, yeah. Situation is not good. Like he said it was fine because it's not like at min. And he also said don't to put any in, because then if you take it to the shop and they change your pads and your calipers and your shoes, if I'd like filled it to full and then I got it changed, it would like push up. Thank you, John. I appreciate that. And I know. And it's me just like being overstimulated, being stressed out, not knowing what's going to happen, and like just not living in the moment, or not being grateful or appreciative, or blah, 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 all the things. So it's me that needs an attitude change. So I just asked my doctor for some antidepressants instead, because that's what we do nowadays. I'm very like, don't need them, don't want them, but I've gotten weak. I've definitely gotten weak, and I just think that maybe that's what I'll do. Anyways, that's a lot of talk. So the brake fluid, I was a little bit concerned. I should actually, because it's not like I should take the St. John's wort. I always haven't before, because I think it makes your birth control ineffective. But I'm not having any sex, so I don't need to worry about that. All right. So I guess I could try that. So he came over and he checked like the reason why there's black tape on here, and we're gonna actually put some more black tape on here, is go away. Actually, that's what we're gonna do. Go away. Come on. No, thank you. Can you guys see what that is? Is it a hornet? I'm gonna get so mad if I get stung. Sorry, I just have black tape somewhere. Okay. So the mice have been chewing on my intake. Is that a bald-faced hornet? I have a nest somewhere, so don't mind me. So the mice have been chewing on my intake. No, that's a horsefly. Okay, land. Sometimes you gotta wait for them to land on you, and then you can kill it. No, thank you. Because then when he's finished holding me up and he walks away, then I'm a mess. And like our deleted comment guy there said, like, maybe it's me. Maybe it's Maybelline. Okay. So the mice chew on the intake in here. So you are perfectly safe to wrap your You are perfectly safe to wrap your intake with some extra black tape. Especially in Toyotas, they use this like soybean. What? What's up? Can we what? Can we get ready to go? And then we'll bring the frisbee with, and when we go camping, we'll play frisbee, and I won't be like getting ready to go. Okay, so they use some sort of like soybean. Yeah, no, thank you. So this is the intake. After all the chores are done, sure, but I've got quite a bit of chores. Okay? Okay. Thank you for being patient. Oh. My milk crate is shattering. Okay, they use some sort of, what was I saying? Soybeans in the rubber so the mice chew on it. And my buddy just said, like, if they chew a hole through my air intake, I'm dead in the water. So, although our cat is pretty good about, yeah. Yeah, because the mice have chewed, like they haven't chewed a hole in it yet, but they've chewed like off the ridges here. They're eating the ridges because it's got some sort of soybean extract in it, right? So I have put poison around the house, and my cat does like catch a few mice, but yeah, I just want to make sure that wherever we go camping, especially if we park in some grass, well, it's just the mice aren't gonna like, they're not gonna chew on the tape, right? And this isn't gonna catch on fire or anything like that, but it is gonna stop the mice from chewing a hole in my intake. Yeah, with all my millions of dollars, what am I gonna, and then I'd just be replacing it with a Toyota part that's made out of soy, and the mice will still eat it. Do you know what I'm saying? So I'm not saying that you guys got to do this. If you live in the city, you probably got no need to do this. If you live in the country and you have mice, they will eat your truck. Just letting you guys know, okay? And this is a way that I just kind of stop them from chewing on my truck. All right? Thanks very much for that. Thank you. Because while it's not like, I don't know, like this isn't gonna like, if they wanted to, they will, right? But they already like, you know, there's all this cotton stuff underneath the, what is it called? I'll show you guys in a second. Just let me wrap this last piece here. Oh my God. Gentle, steady-ish goes, right? Okay. That makes me feel better. Okay. Can I do that? Do I have to order my own aftermarket parts? Oh, I did not know that. And then see, so like underneath this thing, like see, the mouse came in here and ate that. They made a nest in there. They were living in there while they were chewing on my, they were living in there while they were sustaining themselves off the wiring in my truck. And then the other thing I can say about that is like, see how clean the back of my truck is, right? So I've got like you were right. What? A caterpillar on your leg? Uh-oh. It's really hard to keep all the food out of the truck, but I have like a back piece that goes over. Okay, well, sure, it's fine. Okay. I have a mat,
It
right?
had big red eyes. It looked right at me.
No worries. Electrical tape for the wiring in the truck. Duct tape because if it gets hot, it'll melt and it'll be sticky. The electrical tape I can just wrap off again, right? That's why. That is why. Okay, so now if you're gonna go for a trip, all right, you've checked all your things. You've checked your fluids. My fluids look good. I've already checked them the other day, so I'm not gonna go over that. Yeah, thanks. I lifted those off and made sure they weren't too crusty. Now I've wrapped that. Filled up my washer fluid. Put my washer stuff back in the truck. Maybe bring your funnel. Okay? Bring your funnel. But I'm not fully putting things back yet because I'm going to vacuum back here. All right. Now we're going to move on to project 2. Look up duct tape. Does it? They don't like dryer lint or they do like dryer lint? What do you mean they don't like dryer lint? Dude, the bugs. But anyways, yeah, thanks Kevin Spence for, I better go on the GoFundMe. It was late last night. Like I said, it was like 3:30, 4 in the morning. I can't sleep anymore. I am going to go back to work like part-time. Thank you. Thank you for that. I appreciate that. I hope so. So, and then I've got 7 of these pumpkins. I'm pretty excited about them. There's a couple more hanging in here. Look. See that? Pumpkin. Very excited. Hey, creator Avi, how's it going? Okay. So, the next thing that I'm concerned about, I have a couple things on my hit list here of what I want to get done. Don't mind me. We're not going to set up the Starlink as I'm talking to you guys because it's not activated properly. So did you hear? That's weird. Oh, hopefully it's just my neighbors. Nice. Yeah, us too. We're going to go have a look. I think I'm going to take that's what I was going to show you guys, all my security measures. It was a hot day, so don't mind me. I know I probably look like I'm losing my mind here, but it's just a horse fly. Hey, Dennis, how's it going? I've never seen a wood pigeon. Are they terrible? Sorry, I just realized how thirsty I was there for a second. I'm in Canada. Oh, thank you very much. Appreciate that a lot. Okay, so now I've checked the truck. The truck's gonna get a vacuum. I gotta put yeah, that's for sure. You mean because they make noises? Do they make like a weird noise? We don't actually have, we've got the Jays, but we don't actually have pigeons. There's a couple people that have like brought in like rock doves, but they're not like from this area. They're not supposed to be here, so I don't know, but I don't know what they really like do. Yeah, I am a Canadian. Yep, that's right.
Canadians don't know.
Okay, so this and this and this and that. Also, there's just been a lot of bears around lately, and I've been trying to like upload you guys the bear videos, but there's always like whenever I make a bear video, okay, Okay, I'll keep that in mind, but like bear in mind, you guys, like I'm in a small town and there's not, like, for me, there's not a lot of shops. Like I have to drive 6 hours to get to the nearest Toyota. Sorry, the air pollution, I'm not used to it. Yeah, he really is. He really is, trust me. Okay, so you guys see that? No, I don't have guns. I bought these from Temu. They're like motion detecting for like bears. So that one does like gunshots and dog noises. You can bring them inside and charge them too, or you can put them in the sun. So I've just got them for like, hey Sebastian, how's it going? Because I'm hoping that we can, I was kind of hoping we could leave tomorrow, but the way things are going. See, look, there's another one. I've got 3 guarding my pear tree because the grizzly bear keeps coming and trying to eat my pears. So, whoa, let's get out of here. Let's get out of here. Sorry about all the noise. And then there's one over here too. Have to walk by another one. Well, let me tell you, Rick, bears make terrible pets. Terrible pets. Okay, so part of I'm a little bit concerned about, thanks. Yeah, but I'm in Canada and I need like probably need like a gun license for that. You know what I mean? What is going on with my scissors? They have Play-Doh in them or something. Okay, so since we were trying to go, I was having quite the inner struggle today. Like, it would be nice to get out of here, like, what's under my shirt? Yeah, we all come from the dirt, that's for sure. Oh, you guys, I just need a minute. Let's have a minute. That was a lot of sound all of a sudden, hey? Wasn't that a lot of sound? I really just want to go and take Wolfgang trout fishing. So, I'm going to try to get back to the highlights of the video here. So, this is a Maddogmountainarts video. I wanted to come online and say thanks for all my members. And thanks for everybody joining in the live. Videos that I'm going to be uploading. Some of them are from a while ago. Some of them are from recent. Hey, Edward, we really appreciate everybody. And we appreciate all the likes and all the things. All the comments, all the support. Really appreciate it a lot. Because it's just me and him. And I try really hard to find a balance between like getting the things that I need, spending time with him because time is precious and short and he's getting bigger and bigger every day. He's a great kid and I just want to provide the best for him, but at the same time, I want to make you guys great content. Yes, he is really like, get out of here. Sorry, I'm starting to get overstimmed to the point where I'm like, the bugs are killing me. The bugs. And the GoFundMe, like I'll, like Kevin said, I'll have to fix the link for that. I don't know why it's not working. It's just my luck that I finally like do something. I'm all like embarrassed about it. And then it's like not even working after I make a big thing about it. I am probably too old now to have another kid, and I have that back injury. So like when his dad left, I had been wanting to have another one, but things were so bad that I didn't. And then now I'm glad that I didn't, because then I would have two. And I think that while I would love that, I think it would be really hard and not fair for them. And now, I don't know, like the time that it would take to like meet somebody and like have a good relationship and make sure it's okay, like it's a lot of vulnerability for me, because yeah, and it just broke my heart. It was like the best time of my life was being with his father and having him and all the things, and then now it's gone. And now I have to deal with the trauma and the loss and the guilt and the shame of that, unless I don't think about it. So I'm just trying to like put it out of my mind. Do you know what I mean? Trying to just put it out of my mind. Yeah. Well, we like to chat. We like to chat around here. So that's like my honest truth of how I am. Oh, okay, Dennis. Sure. It was good to see you though, right? I know. And like, yeah, there's lots of women that are still having like, didn't like Cameron Diaz just have a baby at like 50 and like in the right environment, sure. But I'm not going to drive myself nuts, and like, I'm not going to drive myself nuts about it. All right? It's okay. It's okay. Right? That's okay. I get over, hi, Maddogmountainarts, and I have the ADHD. Oh, did you email me? I haven't checked my email in a little bit. I'll try to get to it. Like, I'm hoping that I can figure out the mini Starlink, because like I said, I have been paying for it for months, but I haven't been using it. So, okay, but because we're going to go, I'm going to try to take, like, see these peas here? These guys are done. I'm going to try to take these down. And there's ones in the garden that are, like, blocking my beets. So that's, like, a much bigger job. So I'm going to try to get to that tonight. And then we're going to try to hook up the Starlink. So I'm hoping that when we're, like, on the road, I can, like, keep more active with you guys. But I have lots of little videos that I've made with my, I can't recommend enough that like Temu dash cam thing, right? I know, right? Right? I am kind of 1,000 miles from nowhere, but the Starlink should help with that. Okay, and then I'm kind of strange in the fact that like I like to repurpose all the stuff here. So this seems like it's going kind of slow because I'm talking to you guys. If I wasn't talking to you guys, I'd probably be like just ripping this out or cutting it out. I brought my scissors so we can cut it out. Thanks, Dennis. It'll be okay. We're going to find our groove here. And like I said, like even if things don't work out the way that I'm used to them working out, something different will happen, and there's always something different on the horizon, right? Or there's always like a different way. There's always a different way that we can be or whatever, right? Okay, so I am going to cut these out of here, pick all the peas off of them, and then we're going to come over here and we're going to cut all these out of here so the beets can grow. Okay, you guys? See how my beets are kind of like behind this like wall of peas here? I don't know, I'm getting distracted. I'm like project to project. Oh, you were born in 82 also, weren't you? So was I. When's your birthday? Mine's in October. I love it when I find people that are born in 82. No offense to everybody else, but if you were born in 82, then we're the same, right? Then we are the same. Then we are friends. Friends till the end. I'm going to go this way so I don't set off my... Okay, I know I started that project and then I came over here to this project because I realized that this project is more important. Okay? And I can maybe get more done from here. Are you? Bull, are you a Libra? Libras, all, you know what? Libras, Libras love the screen, all right? We love the attention. We like to talk. Are you? Nice. I love it. Where's all my Libra friends? I also really like Geminis, even though some people don't like Geminis. I like Geminis. And I tend to like jive too with Aquariuses, obviously, but I don't have very many Aquarius friends. But I get them, right? I get it. I get the Aquarius vibe. Okay, we're just going to pick all these, even though some of them aren't ready. I was laying in bed last night, tossing and turning. Okay, I heard you. Wolfgang, come get rid of this Stellar's Jay. He's bugging me. What do you guys think he wants? No worries. No worries. I get that. I know it goes on both sides, right? Thanks for that. Jingle bell, Santa smells what? Smells duh, right? You know what? You don't need to be rude, right? You're an Aquarius? Cool, I like it. Yeah, I like Aries too. I definitely have some like good friends that are Aries. I like you guys all. The only isn't that an interesting sound? Did you guys hear that? It's got something stuck in. Did you hear that? What's he doing? You got something stuck in there? That was a weird sound, eh? Hey, Thor, how's it going? Animals sometimes make the weirdest noises, eh? It's like you always hear them like make like one or two noises for the longest time. And then one day they just surprise you and they come out with this whole new like, oh, I'm gonna make this croaking noise out of my gullet kind of thing, right? Okay. So, you like geography? Me too. Me too. I think the geography is pretty cool. Okay, so let's cut these. And then, see, if I wanted to get really, it really helps me, especially because I don't know if you guys know anything about, but like, what I really notice with my ADHD is I have ADHD hands, which means when I get something small in my hands, unless I'm really calm, something small in my hands tends to like explode, right? It's like all this like strength comes down my arms and I'm just like, oh my God, right? But I have noticed being a content creator when I'm talking to you guys, it also really helps me like not do that, which I love, right? Yes, right? And like, it's not funny, but like last night, okay, Wolfgang wanted me to change the battery in his remote, right? For his light in his room. But, you know, I mean, I could do everything for him, but he needs to learn how to do some things too. He's definitely got the ADHD, right? And it's just like changing around battery, right? So I'm like, okay, well, when you take the other battery out, like make sure what side it's facing up, right? And then I'm like, get the tweezers, lift the other one out, blah, blah, blah. I'm taking the peas down carefully while you guys are watching. And we're cutting them out because we don't want to wreck the fence, and we're going to repurpose a whole pile of the wire that we got in here, which I know seems silly, okay, but I like to repurpose things. I'm kind of like a hoarder like that, all right? Okay, right? So all of a sudden, the remote's like crumbled in his hands, right? He broke it. He busted it. And then he like started crying and he was all upset because now the remote's busted for the colored light. And You know, and like part of me as a mom, I'm just like, oh God, I guess I should have gone over there and taken the battery out of the remote or whatever, right? But part of me is also like, well, a big part of like being who we are is like learning our like strengths and weaknesses, right? So it's okay. We can get another light that changes colors, and we can get another remote, and I didn't have to like run out and replace it for him right then, you know, and I just let him have a cry about it. And I was just, you know, like, because especially with the hands things, there's going to be so many moments. There's been so many moments in my life where I'm just like, where I'll like totally destroy a project, right? So anyways, yeah, we'll cut these out. We'll save as much cheese as we can. We'll save as much line as we can. He should actually be out here helping me, and so I should go and get him. And then I was thinking, see, some of this I used fishing line for. It's hard to see, hey? It's hard to see. Through the pea vine. So, basically, just don't want you guys to be too confused when I put out some different kind of videos. I'm going to get Wolfgang outside here because I want to do some, like, photos of him with our garden, because we are going to go to see my sister. We're going to compare gardens. My sister's in Quesnel, so she kind of gets the, like... Thanks. She gets, like, the really intense heat. I think it was, like, 30 degrees there today. And we were, like, at 27. But we're on the coast, so our heat's quite a bit more, like... It's more, like, humid. Do you know what I mean? It's not, like, that dry heat. You guys might see me in a bit, but I'll probably shut this one down. And I'm going to go check my GoFundMe link and see if I can get it to share properly to my page. Yeah, and I'm going to see if I can get the Starlink going. And if I can get the Starlink going, we can do a video about that later. Hey, Chosen Law, how's it going? So the thing with the Starlink is, like, I've got to position it somewhere, and you guys see where I am? Like, these are all obstructions. So I don't know if you guys have a Starlink, but it's really hard with all these trees. But it's just going to be so much helpful for when we're traveling, right? And these are my scarlet runner beans. Aren't they crazy? So what I'm going to do is with the... Thanks, Aaron. I appreciate that. What I'm going to do is, after I take this down, then all the beets here are going to be able to have some more sun while we're gone. And I'm going to repurpose the rope that I have in here to tie up the rest of the beans, okay? These scarlet runner beans, I ate one yesterday, and it smells like, tastes like pickles to me. Like, I think they need to be pickled. I am not sure if I have time before I get ready to go to be pickling a bunch of beans, but if I do, you guys can watch, okay? Yeah, so those are the things that I got on my brain. And I really appreciate you guys listening. Oh, did you? Thanks. I appreciate that. I appreciate that a lot. Thank you. I will have a look at it because, like I said, like, I'm not really a mechanic, but it's good to get to know things because I'm living here pretty much not quite off grid, but as close to off grid as we can. And also, since I'm going to be gone, you guys can see, and if you go back through my other lives, I've set up all this, like, hose myself, all this soaker hose, but I don't really have enough pressure to get it all going. So what I did is I bought these little, like, glass globes that you put water in. Yeah. No, I'm West Coast, Canada. It is 6:35, but I'm going to coffee up, check my Starlink, might come back to you guys in a bit. I want to get Wolfgang out here doing some things I just wanted to, cool alarm, hey, isn't that cool? I just wanted to let you guys know, yeah, that I really appreciate you. I think you guys are cool, and I like it when you keep me company and all those things, and give you a heads up about some of the things that you got to do before you go camping. So you got to have your Starlink going. You got to check your truck. Is it? You're on the coast too then, right? You got to check your fluids. I'm going to take down the peas. I'm going to vacuum the truck real quick. You guys can see that I got the mats out. So the mats are going to go back in. Okay. Cool. I want to come to California. I got to get my passport. And then we'll like come down the coast. We'll do a meet the fans. Also, for people who are watching, we are going to do meet the fans. Okay. When we get there. We just need a little bit more. We need to be a little bit more. I'm going to take the net off the blueberries because the blueberries are pretty much done. And that might have been what the Stellar J was wanking about. Maybe he wants me to take the net off. Anyways, we'll see how far I get. And might tune in to you guys in a little bit, okay? I bet. It would have been cool to see it like during the gold rush. I'll see you guys in a little bit. And I'll update you on how far I am. Because I got a million little things, like that jerry can, that's got to go in the back of my truck. My tools got to go in the truck. The fishing gear's got to go in the truck. Anyways, you guys are great. I'll see you guys in a bit, okay? Have a good dinner. See you in a bit. I'm going to go check out that link and try to fix this Starlink.